What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here, and today guys we got another tech reviews. It has been a long time coming for me. We're going to open my new iPhone 16 Pro Max. So it has been at least almost 5 years the last time that I upgraded my phone. Like what I said, I'm a cheap tech guy. I like to save money, but you know, iPhone 12 Pro Max is a stud. This has been a lot of different places in cycling, countless miles, hundreds and hundreds, possible thousands of miles in this iPhone with me. Problem is, it's catching up. I'm having a lot of issues with my port getting disconnected on my car. I thought it was, you know, my cable, so I replaced a couple of new cables. It's still doing it. Finally, I tried it in my wife's car and it's doing the same exact thing. So I figured out that's just the wear and tear. Understand, because it's kind of old. I was thinking about getting a new battery, $100, but it has been a couple of generations since I upgraded, and T-Mobile got a $300 credit to trade in with your iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this is what we got. We're gonna unbox the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I think we got a natural titanium version, and let's do it. Let's unbox the new phone. Return label for the trade. Ooh, look at this. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max, natural titanium. And yes. Oh man, look at that. Ooh, that is spanking awesome, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Gazinga. Look at this. My goodness. That nice lens. That's a very big lens. My G. Look at this. We're going to compare this right off the bat, man. I know it's not fair, but since we're already in the topic, we are going to do it. Look at that. Gazinga. That is some big difference in terms of size. 6.7 inches. This is 6.9. Lenses is much bigger in this one. You know what? I do have a case for this and screen protector. I have the screen protector laid out on this one, but what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to put, since this is brand new, I want to put the screen protector right now. That way it saves me a lot of time later on. So what we have is the ESR. I like ESR. I know it's not a promotion. None of these are promotion, but I like it a lot because they take care of my past phones, even my 12 Pro Max. It's very reliable, and I just love it. I love ESR brand. So this is the package that I got. I bought the case with screen protector, and yeah, that's that. So let's do this real quick. Since it's so brand new, we are not going to clean it up. That's what I like about it. No need of those wet wipes, and just straight up putting in the screen protector. Here we go. Oop, wires are there, guys. I do have a lot of USB-C, so I am prepared. We are migrating the old style iPhone connection to the USB-C. Look at that. I love to hear that. Spotless. No dust. No need of cleaning it up. Just straight up install. This is titanium. and this is steel. I can tell the difference by just holding the 6.9 version and the 6.7, the significant weight difference of the steel version and titanium. Just to give you a quick, brief, realistic approach, man, we'll weigh it. What's included in the Apple is a cable, and that's it. I miss the times where we have chargers and other accessories like the headphones, but those were the days. I like it, but I do have a lot of nicer cables, so I'm just going to leave it there. So here we go. This is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. If you can see it, it weighs in 239 grams. 239 grams. 16 Pro Max, 242 grams. It's separated with 3 grams on the 12 Pro Max, which has a steel casing and the titanium one. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to transfer my profile on the 12 Pro Max going to the 16 Pro Max. It is a breeze, man. I'm telling you, we're so spoiled right now. We don't need another computer to do the transfer. Literally, it took me around less than 25 minutes to complete all the stuff that needs to be transferred. And while at it, we are going to compare the iPhone 16 of my wife versus the Pro Max. Definitely, screen size has a big advantage over the Pro Max, but the lens itself, I can tell that they're the same size. Other than that, it's the different cases of the titanium versus the stainless steel. So one critical feature that I like mostly on the iPhone 16 Pro Max is the ability to make text messages if you don't have anything like network in your location. For example, if you travel abroad and T-Mobile, in my case, is not reachable, you can use the satellite feature, and I'll show you how to use it. So for example, if you are in the wilderness and you don't have any reception, you would want to do is go to, for example, there's no network T-Mobile, you want to swipe down and you see this satellite little thing in there. That would be the feature that you want to turn on. Click that one, and satellite not available. That's the one that you want to check. Try demo, just to show you. You see this, try connecting to satellite. So it's going to give you your current location. It pings it there in the East Coast. Try connecting to satellite. Temporary turn off cellular mode. We're entering the demo. Try to get a clear view of the sky. Okay, we are in a clear view. You can see. It's looking for satellite available soon, and you can see that, guys. Turn around to find signal. So if you turn around, we are right there. See that? It's in the middle. So you have a clear satellite signal now, and you should be able to use this. You can send text message if you successfully connect to the satellite, and you have that feature built in on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So we're gonna wrap things up, guys. I have a chance to play with the iPhone for at least more than a week now. Couple of instances, I already brought it in for my cycling. I think I already put 50 miles with this guy already, and I have a good outlook on, you know, the pros and cons, and I'm gonna give you just that. Now for the pros, the screen size of this one is amazing. 6.9, I think iPhone hit the mark there. It's not as big as a tablet, and it's only 2 inches or 0.2 inches bigger than the 12 Pro Max that I got, but definitely I can tell the difference between my old phone and this one, and I like the 6.9 inch screen. That's a home run. Second one indeed is the titanium feel of the device. This is not my first titanium device. I have mountain bike, gravel bike that's titanium. It definitely has that perk if you're holding a titanium, and this one as well is amazing. Even though we put a case in it, I know it's a titanium, I know it's going to be solid, lighter, stronger. Definitely titanium is a big plus. Processor A18 chip, it's very snappy, I like that. Bigger screen equals bigger battery. The battery in this thing is amazing. It's a home run, I love it. Which is, I don't game here anymore. I got my dedicated Steam Deck, check out my review. But yeah, I do have some trading going on, some social media, Facebook, YouTube, mails, a lot of mails, and some work stuff. Definitely battery size is a plus on the 16 Pro Max. It's upgraded, bigger than the 12 Pro Max. So A18 chip, all that recent update of the iOS software, it's very snappy, fast response. I got no issues waiting for it, and yeah, definitely it is amazing. So I'm gonna throw out as well is that this island right here is very new to me, coming from 12 Pro Max, but I'm starting to appreciate this feature right here. For example, I'm going to be in the gym, I'm gonna select my tunes or my music, and in the past I can only go back here, or when I lock it I can have it like access it from here. But on this side right now, while at the gym, you can see that it's going to be up here. You can actually see it's playing. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. Right there, you can see the island right there. It's starting to integrate on my workflow, specifically in the gym, and I like it. Going back, if I need to check some email, I can swiftly go back into the email, and then when I need to go back and change some tracks, I can just go back in there, and voila. And not just on the music, guys, also on the snappiness of this thing. It is really, really fast. And last but not the least, the satellite feature that we did look to it outside. I think if you're a person that likes to travel, not even outside the country, just to generally travel, you have that safety net, and that feature itself, that you have a weapon or a tool a tool that can communicate to the satellite. At least you have that safety net that you can send a message to your loved ones just in case you're out of reach of any cell site. The satellite feature is a homer. I think it's amazing. It's a must. Awesome sauce. It's not all glitter, it's not all amazing. First, I'm gonna point out the included cable. It is so-so. I mean, Apple, it's premium flagship. I'm not a big fan of the cable that came in the box. I know it's not a big deal, but in the past, Apple really had some awesome cables. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's a cost-cutting thing with Apple, but the cable included in this one, I am not a fan of it. It's all right. It's still actually sitting in the box, not using it. The camera button, guys. This one right here, I know it's customizable, but definitely it is dedicated for camera use. I'm okay with it, really. I mean, if you look at the things that you do in camera and awesome things on the lens in here, I am happy with the lens, the A18 chip. But if you look at this one, zooming in and zooming out in this versus that one, it's much more snappy. It's much more faster if you do it like this versus doing this. I know I do have a lot of camera. I have a strong background of semi-pro shooting photos. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't know. If you click photo in it, I mean, if you zoom in like this one, if you're on the go and you click this, there is that thug because you're clicking on it versus a gentle touch. I know there's image stabilization in there, but you have that full sense of feeling when you click it. When you click that, you can hear it. And the camera shake, I know it's IS, but I don't think it's really highly functional to have this button in there. Just me. It's all right. Maybe I'll change my review sooner or later, but it's okay. Not a fan of it. I don't think it's a really strength or strong point of this phone. And also, I don't like about it is the AI integration. I mean, come on, Apple. You're gonna launch a phone that has a reputation of being awesome all the way through, and you have baked it. There's no AI yet. They have promised by the end of the year or early next year. I think there's already 2 updates that came in since the release of the iPhone. I'm not rushing anything on AI, but if you're gonna release something like anything like PlayStation 5 or new software for a awesome hardware like this, you might want to keep up with the competition, man, because you know, Samsung doing some good stuff and other brands in there, it works flawlessly with their AI right off the bat when you power it up. Apple decided to delay it, maybe because there's a lot of ironing that they need to do on the software. But other than that, man, I mean, preparedness, you know, it shows a lot, and you're pushing in. The last but not the least I don't like about this is the cost. It's a very expensive device. Currently right now, I think it's 1,300 or 1,100, which is the most expensive, by the way, in the iPhone. And it doesn't come with 128 gigabytes anymore. It's 256. That would be the base size of the hard drive or the space on this one, minus the AI. I mean, come on, man. But overall, what do I think about this one? Jumping 4 generations from my 12 Pro Max, I think the 16 Pro Max hit the home run for me. It weighs more pros versus the cons. You did not change any workflow on how you use your phone, then you wouldn't really get all the benefit. But you're in the topic of future proofing. The 12 Pro Max will be supported by Apple till 2027, so there's like 2 more years, and it's failing on me. With the trade-in cost of $300, it offset the $50 to like around $35. Definitely, it's much more cheaper now than my wife's iPhone 16. Overall, I think the 16 Pro Max has an amazing features in it, especially the satellite. I am sold on that one since we like to travel as a family, and I think it is a plus that you can communicate with the satellite instead of you relying on the cell site if you don't have a signal. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.